What's up, guys? This is Dr. X for Dr. X Knows. And today I'm going to work with you to show you how to use Suno to create some great music and some songs that you can get out there into the world and blow up and make the world a better place. We're going to start by going over the basics of what the Suno app is. We'll show you some of the capabilities of it, show you a little basics around lyrics, and then we're going to listen to what we create right here on the screen. Listen to the end, and I'll have a tip on how to make your music really dynamic and how to get it out there. So let's jump right in. The first thing you want to do is open up your browser and you want to go to the Suno app. And as you can see on the screen, the Suno app has a lot of stuff on it. It opens up with what's hot in February. You may want to know that. You may not want to know that. It has some of the bigger artists on the channel and shows you some of their stats. But what you're interested in doing is first getting the right version. Now, I have a paid version, but Suno is free. And all you have to do is go in to suno.com and download the app. You'll see that with the paid version, you have so many credits. So I have about 2,300 credits on my account. And I use a lot of credits because I create a lot of music. And I go through a lot of iterations of music. And every time you create a song, two, you get two songs or two versions of that song, and it takes off about 40, I think it's 40 credits. So let's jump right on in. First thing you're going to do is notice the menu on the left column, go to Create. And Create is going to bring up a screen that here on the left side is where your lyrics will really drive the work of the song making. So this is the most important key of all things I may want to share with you is that if you want to have a great output, some great content, you got to start with great content, which means you got to start with some really great lyrics. I wouldn't even touch this thing unless I had my lyrics ready to go. Now, if you want to use Suno to create lyrics, you can go here and say, write with Suno. You can see right there, you can go in there and you can type in what you want Suno to do. And you type in right here. Oh, my screen is not okay. Oh, let me back up. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Type by line, write by Suno. Come on, thing. No, it's not even giving me the thing. Yeah, okay, here it is. So you just write in what you want on here. I want a song about some silly goldfish. Suno's going to generate some lyrics for you, and that will be kind of the ground floor of what you might use. So as you can see, it generated some lyrics. It gave me two options. It gave me one, it says, "Hey little guy, I've got to go and swim a mile or wait a while. Maybe, I don't know." The second one says, "Our burgundy flower, orangutan pirate ships and rubber band man in the gazebo." I don't want either one of those because I'm not writing about goldfish today, but I just want to give you an example of what you can do. So what I say do is come ready with your own dynamite lyrics. And this is what I'm going to show you. So I'm going to go up here to my Google Drive. I have a song in here. It's titled Hypocrites. And it's a song about church people. Not that they are hypocrites, but that everybody has a propensity to be a hypocrite. So I go in here, I copy straight up, copy the whole thing, and come up here again where it says enter your own lyrics. Now this is important. You're going to just paste it back in there. It gives you the whole thing from that whole page, all of it. As you can see, verses 1, 2, 3. Then it has my bridge, my chorus, and my outro. Now that's the basic. The next thing you do is describe what kind of music do you want. Suno will give you some options right here. On the bottom, you'll see it has fantasy metal, ambient, dub, techno, plug, gothic metal. I mean, it just goes on and on. It's unlimited what you can do with this. Dreamo. So let's just say we want some Dreamo music as a music style, and then we want to create a title. We'll call this Hypocrites. That's the original name. I'll make it version 3, just to be on the safe side. And then Suno is going to take over. Hit the button, says create, and you'll see right here that Suno has already begun to create the music. In this case, it's giving me 4 versions. I must have hit it twice by mistake, because typically it only gives you 2. And each version will cost you credits in your bank account over here. If you have the free account, I think you only get around 500 credits. So you'll want to upgrade because you need a lot of credits to create a great song. So as you can see on the screen, Hypocrites version 3 in Dreamo has already popped up, and let's give it a listen.
Church people are not hypocrites.
All right, let's go with version 2. Notice that subtle change in the rhythm.
Church people are not hypocrites,
I like that voice. A little deeper.
nor simpletons, dopes, or sophisticates.
Let's go to number 3. Very dreamy. I like that too.
Church people are not hypocrites, nor simpletons,
Little
dopes, or
rougher voice.
sophisticates.
Very edgy.
At
Smooth
their
though.
best, they fight.
And then 4.
Church people are not hypocrites,
Also very nice.
nor
So this is
simpletons,
the
dopes, or
beauty
sophisticates.
of Suno is that you can choose as many of these as you want, and you can play around with it. So if I want to add a different style to it, or jazz it up a little bit, funk it up a little bit, make it dancey, I can type in that genre. So let's just type in dance. And for the fun of it, let's type in funk, which will make it a lot more soulful, we hope. So here we go. I'm going to hit create again, and it's generating 4. So you know something? I believe that today they must have upgraded the system or the network to give you more options, because I know for sure this morning and yesterday it only gave you 2. So that's the magic of AI, is that the programmers are always working behind the scenes to give you a better product. And right now we're on V4. And let's see what these next 4 sound like. Music is different, upbeat. Definitely dance. Or guitar.
Church people are not hypocrites.
Different voice. Number 2. I like this one too. A little bit more rhythm, guitar. Let's go with number 3. Okay. All right, got that one. Now, let's say you like all those, or let's say you hate all those, and you want a female voice. Now I'm going to go in here. I'm going to add something that generates a female voice, which would be soprano, not the TV show, but the voice. And I'm going to put in female just to be on the safe side and see if it'll give me the female voice. And then I'm going to put in upbeat and click create. One thing is important here is you cannot put in certain stars or artist names. You can't put in something like, I want to hear Blondie, or I want to hear Lady Gaga, or Madonna, or Taylor Swift, or I want to hear Jay-Z. It will reject those because those automatically will generate some type of copyright infringement. So just be mindful of that. So I hit again, create, and it's going to give me, this time it gave me two. I don't know what's going on here, folks, but as you can see, there are only, actually there are four again, because they had the red buttons right there. The red lights show that they're ready to go. So let's see what these do. I already hear a difference in it.
Church people are
It
not
worked.
hypocrites,
So you got some female
nor
voices this time.
simpletons, dopes, or
Let's try this one. It sounds kind of like a Broadway show, almost.
Church people are not hypocrites, nor
Great. Love
simpletons,
it. Love it.
dopes, or
Okay. Number four, three.
Church people are not hypocrites, nor simpletons, dopes, or sophisticates.
I went right back to the male voice almost.
They fall.
Got a cold here, so I apologize for the coughing. The main thing is the music here. Don't worry about me.
Church people are not hypocrites, nor
So in this case, it gave me two
simpletons, dopes.
female voices, but it also gave me two male voices, which I didn't want that time. So that shows you what happens is you have to go back in and keep working until you get what you want. So in this case, I would do a thumbs down on that one, and they go away. The ones that I like, let's say this one again. I already had such a snappy beat, you hard to resist it. So I'm gonna go in here, and I'm gonna hit thumbs up, and that will keep it in my register, and I'll know which ones I like. Now, here's another thing that you really ought to take advantage of is you go over here to the three dots. It gives you a chance to create, edit, add to your playlist, move it to a workspace, choose your visibility. You want it to be just by link only, or you want it to be public. You can have comments. You can share it by copying the link or sending it directly to someone you know, and then you can download it. Important thing I want to go here on the basic stuff is edit the song details. So on this one, I would go in and I would put something to make it stand out in this list of songs, because you're going to have a lot of songs listed and you're not going to remember which one sounds like which, because it's going to give you the details in that description line. So you have to add something. I put by X2K, which is my production label. And then I can go in and I can add a new image if I would like. And then that would show me another thing that makes it stand out. So let's go over here to downloads. I already downloaded something, put it in there, and I got a picture of some people in church. And this way, I add it, submit, and there it is. Because here you'll see on the screen 321 is the length of it, and it has this image right here in the right corner, and that is different than what Suno generates using AI. That's a powerful feature for you to just be more efficient and more productive in your work. You can also do something that is really quite creative, and that is you can go in and you can create a persona, which is a description of that voice that you just made to help you remember the one that you like the most. So in this case, let's say we want a mid-range female voice. I'm gonna save it, and then when I come back and want to make another song, I can use that same voice. Now, importantly on this feature is you can edit the song. I showed you how to edit the song details. You can crop a song. You can replace a section. That is a real powerful piece, which I'm going to show in a subsequent video because it takes a little bit more time and it will stretch out this video. But for now, I just want to get to the basics. Now, once you have gotten your song down and you have it labeled properly, you want to go here and take advantage of this free download. You can download it into MP3, MP4, or you can do it in video. Or if you need to download it or upload it to a service like SoundCloud, then you can use the Wave audio because those platforms will not accept MP3, nor will they accept the video, which is MP4. Keep in mind, um, you need to have these in a variety of formats. So you need some disk space on your PC, or in my case, I use an external drive, which is not connected right now, but it has a ton of memory. So I don't have to worry about running out of space. For YouTube, all you need is this video. It will create a video for you. You tell it where you want to put it, and it will put it there, and you can go and upload that directly to YouTube. Now, there is a disadvantage of that, and that is that with that, it will give you its own thumbnail for the file itself. Then you can go in and create your own thumbnail for the description that YouTube will show on the main page. I think these are covered kind of the more basic features of Suno that I wanted to show you today, just to get you going and to get you started. The key thing is to have patience. Now, I promise you a bonus feature, and that is when you go into Suno, you can go right back up to these same lyrics and you can just change the words right here on the screen. And that allows you to play around and edit as much as you want. And once you change the word, all you have to do is go back in here and it's hit create again. And there it is. It will create another song for you using those new lyrics. That to me is very powerful. They also have a create function where you can go in and create a whole section. And I'll show you that on a subsequent video. If this video has been helpful for you, I hope that you will hit that subscribe button, slam it hard, and then send it to your friend who is helping you make music, or your collaborators, or those who are out there looking for something around Suno and how to write songs. If it's helpful, subscribe, leave a comment about how you think this video will work for you and others. Hey, that's it for me now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, I have others, and they have others that show you the music that I've made. Check them out right here. I'm out of here. Dr. XK for Dr. XK Knows. Peace.